All right, what's going on, guys? This is just going to be a voiceover. I did this fight with my family. They were sleeping, so I didn't want to talk through it, and I just kind of went ahead and knocked it out. So this is my first time trying a SLKR solo against the Grievous squad. I don't have the ultimate, but from what I see, it doesn't really matter. So I thought I would give it a shot and see how it went, and it went pretty well. Obviously, normally, B2 doesn't really matter in this situation, but it's old habit. I want to kill B2 first. I was worried about Droidica's big hit there, but it didn't seem to flinch him at all. So at this point now I'm just on the way to cleaning it off, and it's really not much of a challenge. Still learning the kit. Not sure how to regain protection fully yet, though I don't think there's anything I can necessarily do. In this situation, I do use all the abilities, and he doesn't really regain to top off. So there's not much I can do, I believe. And we should be happy with 63 banners against a decent General Grievous squad. Next up, I believe, is up here. I see Karth Old Republic, and from what I understand, Zeta Kylo is a monster and can solo this type of composition. So I just bring it in and I just try to see what I can do. Now, I didn't read the kit. I just kind of played through this and just kind of trusted it. As I didn't get the full clear, I'm not in the running for top 10. I'm just kind of having fun, maybe pushing the envelope a little bit more this year. And so uh, I just went ahead and gave it a shot. I know you use the third ability to heal, second ability to gain, some turn meter, those, that nature. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just, when I'm blinded, I plan on using the AoE, and then when I'm not, apparently, I'm just his offense stacked up that I felt confident about just AoEing. When I probably should be using the second ability a bit more to really top off the health and protection before I finish it off. But it works out. 64 banners, pretty happy about it. I like that kind of concept, especially saying I don't use him in a squad. If I were to put him in my Phasma lead squad on defense, not going to buy me anything. So I think I'll just keep him for offense regardless if I have SLKR for defense or not. Now going up against his First Order squad. And truth be told, I'm recording this voiceover after my attacks in the championship round. So spoiler alert, I do win this battle. But I have a lot harder time going against crew in the championship round than I do here. So I mentioned that going into the battle that I'm worried that I think, a really well modded crew can give Jedi Knight Revan squads fits. Because you're not going to reduce his health from Jedi Knight Revan because he doesn't have bonus protection. And there's just enough abilities that do debuffs that, can help really regen a lot of his health and protection. So it's can be problematic. And I think I've seen somebody actually time out the Jedi Knight Revan against a crew First Order squad, which is kind of not ideal. So this is straightforward, just going through, take out the big damage dealers. Crew next because he was so close, and then, probably shouldn't have saved him for last because he stacks up the defense and the offense, but really it's not a big deal. We get our 60 banners. We get to see what's in back. This I'm pretty pleased. Gear 11, Gear 9, Geos, some Night Sisters that has a really, beefy DACA. But I think I'm in a good spot. I believe I've gotten at least one hold on defense with my General Grievous. I'm just kind of trying to consider how I want to play it out. Looking at my squads remaining, I see the nest. I need to be aware of that. So I think I'd like to take this against the First Order squad. And realistically, I probably should have just stunned Hux That should drop him, but I think it's going to work out. Maybe I played this one better than I did in the championship round. Put out some, hoping for some blind, but don't got a lot of potency from a 3-star Chupio. But hopefully I can start farming him soon. It's something I should be able to do as I maybe start working towards Jedi Knight Luke. Currently, I've just been farming some relic mats. I've been working on Sith Marauders, so that way I have the best Darth Revan squad that I can have. He's super cheap gear, so he's not taking a lot, and I'll probably leave him at gear 13 if I take him up in relics. And relics are kind of like my backlog right now. So that was a pretty straightforward match. Vader here, because I should be able to drop Nest on the first cull. And I think at this point, I can't remember what my defenses were looking like, but I felt really good about them not getting banners. So I'm not worried about, undersizing or being overly efficient. I'd rather just get in, get it done. I'm also with my family, so I just kind of want to get this taken care of and move on. It's pretty straightforward. It's overkill with the Relic 4 Vader and Relic 7 Palp and Thrawn and Watt and Piet. I mean, just absolute, just too much. Initially panicked for a second. I thought that was a negotiator. Not that I don't have a malevolence for it, but Mace, they look the same on the picture. So instead of going and cleaning the squads, yep. I was wondering if I'd go clean the squads first before doing the fleet battles. Pretty straightforward. I'm not bringing in a lot here. Without General Kenobi, the Mace fleet just is not impressive. But still, same kind of concept applies as far as kill and turn order. Always do the first special to get the little lightning bolts over the head, and then I normally use the basic there, but without unending loyalty and without a tank to worry about, I just go ahead and spread the vulture droid, or spread the buzz droids, and hopefully we can drop Rex here pretty quickly. Don't need a backup as we're about to win this. Let's see if I can get this done before he brings in a reinforcement. Always seems to be about one shot shy of beating them before the reinforcement. But nonetheless, they don't have anything that can daze, and it's all pretty easy from here. Of course, it's not my vulture droid, so I don't lose a banner there, but not a big deal. All right, we'll see what we get. 60, and the promotion. Really need that 7-star malevolence to help get that banner increase. 4 more banners, same thing. Would have been 64 just by having a 7-star malevolence. Against First Order, I bring in my negotiator, and I just bring in a standard squad here. I guess I'm worried about the relics and the damage, and I bring in more than I need. I definitely didn't need Y-Wing. Probably could have gone without Cassian. I knew it at the time, but I was trying not to care as much. And so just trying to have some fun. The idea here is without taunt, we should be able to go right after their crew. And by using Negotiator's AoE, getting the assist, we might be able to bring him down all the way. We'll see if that transpires here. Not quite, but now we got the AoE. I'm hoping it'll just take everyone out, but it doesn't. Not quite. Maybe if I had a Relic 7 5s instead of a Relic 5 5s, then it would work out. Here, I'm just, playing the banner game. Probably be able to knock them both out before they get a reinforcement. Or is it going to tease me? Yep, I should have went with a basic. And that's going to cost me a banner. But that's just how it goes. I was hoping the turn meter boost would give somebody else a turn that could actually do some damage, But my Gear 9 Plo just does some pretty decent damage. He's not that bad, actually. I've seen him crit for 50,000. And the AoE, of course, and I think I end up with about 57 banners here. I'm not entirely sure. So not a good score overall on the ships. 63. Okay. Better than I thought originally. That fourth spot by having the 7-star negotiator really helps. All right, stepping into here, I've got Gas and I've got Darth Revan left. So I take out the one who dies and I just go in to crush him. Shock on the board. Some fear out there. And then Malik should clear it, maybe stun. There goes almost everybody. And this makes it relatively easy. Do I get back up there for full health protection? 61 banners. That leaves Gas for this. And do I take everybody? Please tell me I take out Echo at least. All right. Bringing in all 5 is just too much. I could have gotten away with just one, knowing that Gas prevents revives, but hey, you know what? Sometimes I just like an easier battle. No stress at all whatsoever. Plus I remodded my Gas for offense, so that way he hits like a truck. I think I increased his offense by about 2,000 with the remod. It's a little, I mean, he's a lot squishier than he was before, but he seems to be doing fine so far, though I haven't really taken him up against very much yet. I do want to remod 5s to help facilitate an SLKR counter. Bring him down, bring Gas up a little bit, and then have Han and Chewie and Malik for an SLKR counter. But there we go, 21-35. We end up getting the win, and we're on to the championship round. Thanks for watching. And shortly after this, I'll have the championship match uploaded as well, waiting for my opponent to attack. We'll catch you then.